unlocked the Tier 6 Nagato Proto in Steel Ocean. This is the Nagato as she appeared in 1920 when she was completed. She wasn't completed in time to participate in World War I, however you'll notice the World War I shipbuilding influences on her design. There were two ships of the Nagato class, the Nagato herself and her sister ship the Mutsu. Nagato very seldom saw combat. I believe it was more towards the end of the war that she actually saw some. She was secretary ship for the Imperial Japanese Navy, and she was also the flagship for the attack on Pearl Harbor. When she was constructed, she was noted as being one of the Big Seven, meaning one of the 7 most powerful battleships in the world at the time. What made her so powerful? Well, that would be her armament. Her armament for the time was special. She has 8 16.1-inch guns in 4 dual-gun turrets, centerline. She has 20 single-gun guns of mixed caliber for her secondaries, 10 on each side. Any destroyer that gets close to the Nagato is going to find itself eating quite a bit of firepower. Because air power was not a strong consideration when the Nagato was built, her AA guns are fairly lacking. She does have 6 heavy AA guns, which is an improvement over the Issei at Tier 5, and she has 6 machine guns to handle planes when they get close. Anyway, let's take her into a battle and see how she does. Now, some of you may be wondering why I made such a big deal about the 16.1-inch guns that the Nagato Proto has. There is no other ship in its tier with the same size guns. Even the next tier, only the Colorado comes close, and it's just shy of the Nagato Proto's guns. The Pennsylvania at this tier has 14-inch guns. The Ersatz York class, German, has 15-inch guns. At Tier 7, the Scharnhorst has 11-inch guns. The Colorado has 16-inch. Actually, if you do the math, it's just under 16-inch guns. It's something like 15.98 inches, but close enough. What does this mean in gameplay terms? Well, the other ships have better penetration, for whatever reason, I don't know. Nagato is all about alpha damage, even in her proto form. The Nagato Proto is still competitive with Tier 7 ships when it comes to actually inflicting damage. The Colorado, for example, at Tier 7, only does 480 alpha damage per shell. Whereas in the old Nagato, it does 673 or something along those lines. It's a big difference. And as you can see from this video, the Nagato's guns actually turn quite well. They will often beat my my turn if I do a complete 180-degree turn. And keep my guns focused in the direction I want to be shooting. That will actually, the guns and turrets will actually, if not beat me, then almost beat me to the turn. Now, this game does not go very well for my team. It goes well for me. I get three kills. At this point in time, because it's been so long since I've played, I have no idea if I die. I might. But I am definitely the highest performing ship on my team. The other team just steamrolled. There's no doubt about it. As you can see, the Nagato has a lot of secondaries, much more than the Issei. And so very awesome. I just got a kill there. That cruiser I shot got lit on fire by my shells, and then an ally damaged it more, and the fire that I set burned him out, so I got the kill. But no, this ship is something else. Now, initially, with your very first engine, you have a maximum speed of 20 knots. I have 23 because I have 2 crew members that adjusts the speed on the ship by 1 knot each. So I'm guessing it's probably like 22 point something that brings it up to 23 on the screen. So negligible difference. When you upgrade the engine, you actually get 25 point something knots out of the Nagato, which means I'll be doing 27 or 28 knots once I get that upgrade. The one thing the Nagato was able to do, I forget exactly what her design specification was for speed, but she exceeded those design specifications, not by a huge margin, but she still did, which was something, you know, fairly indicative of how well she was designed. I know back in the beta for World of Warships, I have the Nagato again in World of Warships, but in the beta I actually brawled against a Yamato and I called a win. It was technically a draw, but when a tier 7 battleship takes down the tier 10 monster, yeah, I think I won that. My ship was not as valuable. But that was, of course, unbalanced matchmaking back in the closed beta, because there weren't that many people. But anyway, I don't know how it would stack in this game. I think in this one it'd be a little bit different. I figured the Yamato would just rip the Nagato a new one if it came down to a brawl. And that's another key thing I want to point out about Nagato Proto. Nagato Proto has major deck armor issue. Without the heavy armor upgrade, it's beneath 100 millimeters on the deck. Bulge and belt armor are actually quite good, but if shells can rain down and just crunch through your deck, it's a bit of a problem. So, anyway, at this stage in the game, things are pretty obvious. There's 2 kills. I have both at this point. This is one of those multi-kill games, and it's not going to get much better. My team does not catch them up at all, and it's pretty sad, really. I mean, everyone has bad days, but whew. I mean, you know, I've whiffed a couple of times, but usually in ships I don't like the Repulse, any carrier in this game, except for the Yuuhei BBV. The only time I really whiff with that one is if I get, well, in a 3-person match and get stuck alone. If I get caught out alone, I'm in trouble in the Yuuhei BBV. Yes, and in this match, I do believe it is this one, I lose a couple of good shots because of my mouse hitting Overwolf. It might have been in the previous match. I had another match recorded, but it was something weird happened, and my menu bar was showing up down below, and it was just playing havoc, trying to shoot anything. Oh my. Because they would do it, of course, actually at one point it took me right out to the desktop, and I was like, no! But anyway, that didn't happen this game. I just, this is an interesting ability for all you folks that play World of Warships. This particular captain, I got him brand new today. He has a captain's ability called Instinct, or some Battle Instinct, or something like that. You can see it actually pop up when I use it. It is 6th Sense. That's what it is. The difference is it only lasts for 45 seconds. So when you use it, it's basically, okay, I know I'm in range for a couple enemy ships. I want to know if they see me or not, so that when I fire, I know to actually start turning immediately. Or to pop smoke.
Excellent, good shot.
Oh my. This poor sap. He launches torpedoes, doesn't do him any good. managed to turn successfully there. But like I said, Nagato has a lot of secondaries. So I'm going to get a few hits on that. Yeah. Starting to take fire from multiple sources. Ow, yeah. Got him. Well, helped get him, but yeah, I go down here. There's always so much one person can do. As you can see now, that's 6 to 15, 7 to 15, and yeah, not hard to tell that. Well, they're only 2 kills away from a win. Not hard to tell we're doomed. It was still a lot of fun though. I enjoyed learning about the ship in this game, and well, enjoyed laying out the prodigious smackdowns the ship is capable of doing. Hi there, enemy destroyer. I don't think I can shoot him. Yeah, he pops smoke, so I take a best guess. Oh, and this is me not paying attention. So, yeah. That's my fault. Entirely on me. Fire off the secondaries trying to hit that guy. Of course failing. But, yeah, there we go. Game over. 3 kills, 1 death. I'll take it. Yeah. 1098. There were some people that did a little more damage than I did. Especially on the other team. Anyway. This has been Alan Mendorius, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Have a good one.